Well, hello there guys. So for today's video, I'm going to be giving you a tour of our current playroom, which is also acting for a short bit as a bedroom as well. But this used to actually be our homeschool room. I did a homeschool room tour a while ago, but you know, we are minimalists, and over time I've just realized like we don't need an entire space for homeschool, especially unschooling. I can talk about it in a different video, but my oldest is actually going to a private school half of the week and then homeschooling the other half of the week, so she's doing a hybrid model. And so because of that, we have actually moved. I still have my homeschool closet there, which I know I need to do a tour of, but we have a homeschool cabinet downstairs in our living space, in our kitchen. And that's kind of just like our homeschool area now. We don't need an entire room, and it wasn't really being utilized. And so I decided, you know what, we'll just make it into a play space. And going into the winter, I knew I wanted to have a free movement encouragement play space to help them get their energy out, and just really get their creative minds going. Open-ended play. You guys know I'm big advocates of open-ended play and not giving my kids so many toys that put them in a box and like can only be played for like in a specific way. But right now it is also acting as a bedroom. There's a bed right here. I'm gonna give you guys a full tour. So you guys know we started having our oldest two kids share a room. I went into great detail on our vlog about why they ended up not sharing a space anymore. But in short, our middle child just wasn't quite ready to share a room. It was over a month of attempting, and we decided ultimately that we would give them a little break and put her in here, and we're getting ready to actually have them start trying to share again. But I want to show you this space. Some of you guys might be in a similar situation where maybe you have a slightly larger room that could work as a bedroom and a playroom, but you're not quite sure how to do it. So this is how we have gone about it. So I just want to give you guys an overview first. So you'll see it is definitely not a typical playroom or bedroom for that matter. So this is what it looks like. So this is Ari's bed. We just took her bed out of where it was in the shared room. So it is currently on the floor. Yes, dependent on your climate and like second floors, some people are worried about mold with a mattress on the floor. If you have enough air movement underneath, and you can also lift it once a week to make sure it gets air movement, you don't need to worry about mold. It's okay to have it on the floor, just make sure you lift it or flip it or whatnot. So yes, she has a pillow. She's at the grandparents right now, and she takes it with her for nap time. This space right here is Ari's. So this is obviously a playroom like you can see, but this right here is Ari's stuff. It is nobody else's. So this is kind of her things in her room that is off limits to everybody else. Unless she so chooses to let them. So she has her little car that she earned. She's really into die cast, so she wanted to try to earn a die cast car, so she earned this little ice cream truck she's very excited about. She has her window clings that she likes to play with. This is her sound machine. All of our kids have a plant. This is the plant that she chose. It is a snake plant. I think she calls it baby snake. Then she has her books here. She's allowed to keep 6 books at a time, and we have all of our books in the closet in the hall, and they can just switch them out as she wants them, like whenever. She just can only have 6 in here at a time. Helps them actually like read purposely through the books, but when they get bored, they can just go and switch them out. And then down here is more like her toys. She has her like night toys. They like playing with blocks, so they each have like some blocks in their room. She has her Schleich horses in here that she plays with. She just asked to play with this. She really likes to sit here and push the button, so I just let her have it in here. It's one of our homeschool tools, but she loves it. And then she has her water here. She has her little nightlight so she can read at night. She also does have a nightlight there too, but it's not quite bright enough to really see her books, so she uses that. And then she has her cuddle and kind little unicorn. So this is really the space that is specifically Ari's space, and it's not anybody else's. But this is the space that is shared. Ari loves having it in her room though, that's for sure. So you guys saw in the beginning, this video is sponsored by BB Urka, and these right here are their climbing arch, their pickler triangle, and this is their ladder, and their slide. So if you flip this over, it turns into a ladder. This has been a huge hit with the kids. They love it. At the end of this, I'll show you guys a few different configurations of what you can do with this, but it has held up so well too. I believe we got it at the end of July. It's almost October. As you can see, like all the bars are still like in perfect condition. There's no paint chipped off. They were really kind and had sent these ahead of time for us, but the post date was for September, like you're seeing this now. But I really love that because I got to really test them out and know how they hold up quality wise, and definitely they are like quality pieces of work, and you can tell they're very sturdy. This is the large pickler, so this is meant, I believe, I'll put the info up on here for you. So I went with just the large because I wanted them to be able to grow with it, obviously. And then this one is mostly I got for Ren, but the girls really like it. At the end, you'll see you can do different things with both of these, so they can play with them simultaneously. I really wanted to create an indoor space for them with winter coming especially, that they can get their energy out even on colder days. But they still love it just as much, not in the winter. And Ari plays on it when she's like having quiet time in here. She really enjoys it. Another cool thing is you can get these right here, which are little clips specifically designed for their pickler triangles or their arches. As long as they have these round bars, then it works. So you can take a blossom cloth or play silks. These ones aren't made of silk, but you can put it on here, put the blossom cloth on here, and then hook them on, and you can make it into a fort as well. Make sure you guys go to the description box down below there to check out BB Erica so that you can get some of their awesome products for your own kids. So this is a play frame and fort kit. Admittedly, I did spruce it up just a little bit so that it looked nice for this video, but this is essentially basically what they had already had. So it's totally something that they can do on their own. My 4- and 3-year-old can put the play silks on there, put the clips on. They can use these without any issue. And surprisingly, my middle child, who likes to pull things apart, hasn't gone and like taken the rubber bands off. I've been very proud of her with that. So they do love this though, and there's a lot you can do with it. And so in here they obviously don't have a ton, but they can take their slush animals that they have downstairs or in their rooms, they bring them in here. They come up with all sorts of ideas. They really like to take this right here, they'll flip it on its side like this, and then they make it into like an ice cream like parlor of some sort, and they'll like serve ice cream, and they'll make like the blocks, the ice cream that they're serving. They just really come up with tons of different ideas. BB Erica also makes a arch that's a rocker that has like thicker boards that you can use, but they also do that with this, and they'll sit in it and they'll go back and forth. And then of course there are a few other things you can do. So you can move this piece right down here, and then you can place this up on here, and it also becomes a bridge that they can walk across. So they have a lot of fun doing that. And then as I showed you guys, this other side here has a climbing side, so they can stick it on there and then they can climb up another way instead of just climbing up the normal ones. Ari's also a big fan of taking this and putting it on its side, like so. And I'm not entirely sure what she does with it, but she just enjoys doing this. And then she'll like sit right in the center and she plays. But the slide is definitely the most hot commodity of options that they do with this pickler triangle. And this one is mainly for Rennie to play with and learn to climb and just use her body. So definitely make sure that you guys go check out BB Erica down in the description box below. I will have links for you guys to check out everything, and thank you again to them for sponsoring today's video and sending these pieces to my girls. It has just been awesome getting to see them let their imagination work and come up with different ideas. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. This is going to be it. I want you guys to let me know down in the comments, give me your tips for having your kids share a room, because we're about to try it again so I can use all the tips because it didn't work last time. I really think that Ari just wasn't quite ready, so I feel like now things should be better, and they're wanting to try, both of them are wanting to try sharing a room again, so fingers crossed that we don't have a month and a half of kids going to bed at 11, 12 o'clock at night again. But I will see all of your wonderful faces in my next video. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you are new and you're interested in content like this, and I will see all of your wonderful faces in my next video. Bye.